Hello, everybody. Shout out to Fergie P. Got a request for a shout out, and I saw it, and it's been done. Shout out to you. Hello to everybody coming and joining us for a second chance week for a game all about modern horror movies. We're going to have a good time with this one. Don't let those scary people on the screen bother you. They can't hurt you now. They're just here to remind you of some of the questions you might see. My guess is a few of those folks are going to come up over the course of this game. Shout out to you, Big Booty Judy. That is your name. I don't know why you chose it. That's on you. I hope you're having a good day. It is Tuesday already, but it feels like Friday. But there are 3 more days yet to come. That's all right, because I'm here for however many games we have this week. And I'm joined, as always, by Jennifer. Say hello, Jennifer.
Hello.
Hello, Jennifer. How are you doing? Glad you're here. Check it out, making sure everything's good. Bronx is in the house. Austin, Texas. What's up? Minneapolis. All places where I have been. Hello, hello. Justin Usury, 1231. Can I get a shout out to my wife? Tell her to stop giving my lunch to her boyfriend. No. Or best friend. Is her best friend taking your lunch? There should be enough lunch for everybody. That's my guess. It's the best friend. I've seen a lot of videos lately where like the husband is bringing in food. It has to be for the wife and the best friend because that's just how life is. So maybe that's it. Maybe just make an extra lunch. Maybe that's your answer. Just pack an extra lunch. There you go. All right, folks. We are just about ready to get underway. Jennifer, are you ready? Hubert, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready and watching from afar.
Well then, let's begin. I hope you're ready for a journey through your greatest fears, because this is the modern horror movie edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I'm Hal, getting into the Halloween spirit to bring you this Halloween week game, which has this haunting grand prize. Yes, that's $1,000. And all you need to do to win your share is correctly answer 10 multiple choice trivia questions all about modern day horror classics. We have bonus SB for you too, of course. After Q1, you'll receive 1 SB for every question you get right, even if you've already been eliminated. Just remember, no matter what, stick around till the end of the game. If you're a grand prize winner, you get your bonuses that you earned automatically rolled into your share of the grand prize. However, if you were eliminated, you have to click the claim button to add them. But that's all. That's it. Now, this is an extra spooky second chance week, which means just for coming to play today, you're getting 3 free rejoins, which will be credited before our Wednesday game begins. So come back and play the rest of our games this week. You'll earn 3 rejoins for each game you play. Also, yes, there is a 5 SB swag code awaiting our US players later in the game, so stick around for the details. Now, I promise there are no jump scares in this game, although I am scaring off the comments so that we can get to your warm-up. Here is question number 1. In the Scream saga, what question does Ghostface often ask his victims over the phone? Is it how's your news, hot enough for you, or what is your favorite scary movie? What is his constant question? Drew Barrymore, who people thought was going to be the star of the movie, gets killed off in the first 15 minutes when she gets a call asking, "What's your favorite scary movie?" That's the answer. Yes, he wants to know what your favorite scary movie is. Very meta film. If you haven't seen it, it's very good. There is some gore in it. I'm just going to be honest. 80% of you getting that one right. Well done. But that means that 20% of you got out. I'm going to give you just a second here to get back into it. We'll allow you to rejoin. I love Scream. I love Scream 2 also. I think Scream 2 was fantastic. Really good sequel. Scream 3, not so much. Haven't seen 4, but I will watch 5. And that is my history with the Scream films. We had almost everybody who got out rejoined. I just want to shout that out right now. And it's still happening. We have over 25,700 of you and counting who are still in the running for the grand prize. Over 28,000 of you playing along in total right now. That is what I like to see. And of course, you can be brave with your rejoins in this game, knowing that you're getting 3 just for playing. So how about that? Let's move on to question number 2, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is your question. Which of these horror villains does not wear a mask? Is it Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, or Jason Voorhees? One of these guys is maskless. Who is it? Masked killers in movies are terrifying because they're expressionless and relentless. But the unmasked guy among these answers is plenty scary too. He comes for you in your dreams. He's called Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger.
He's the one coming in your dreams.
That's sort of what he sounds like. Of course, he's got a burnt up face, but that's because that's how he was. A bunch of parents burned him alive in a basement. Better not get into his backstory. This is a family show, but he is the maskless villain. Of course, Jason Voorhees wears a bag in the second movie, and then a hockey mask from there on out. You don't really see his face, except that it's revealed later on that is actually his mother committing the murders. And Michael Myers famously wears the William Shatner mask over his face. So those are the answers there. But hey, most of the people got out right back in. We are moving on to question number 3. It's worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here it is. What is the name of the motel in Psycho? Is it the Motel 6, the Bates Motel, or the Holiday Inn? What is the creepy, kooky, ooky, spooky motel? This place seems innocent enough, but doesn't get much business since they moved the freeway. And the proprietor of the Bates Motel has some major mommy issues. Of course, it's the Bates Motel, Norman Bates, the villain of that film. 95% of you getting that one right. Well done. You nailed that one. You knocked it out of the park. You got it while it was trying to shower. And we heard that, wee, wee, wee. And then down the drain goes the chocolate syrup. Let's move on to question number 4. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Oscar-winning filmmaker Joel Cohen got one of his first showbiz jobs as an assistant editor on what horror movie? Is it The Howling, Scanners, or The Evil Dead? Which one did he work on? The process of working on the Sam Raimi film inspired Joel and his brother Ethan to make a reel for what would become their first film. And they have Evil Dead to thank. The Evil Dead, that's where he cut his teeth. 68% of you getting that one right. Well done. Of course, the reel that they made would go on to become Blood Simple, their first movie, and now they're Oscar winners. They've made a ton of great films. And of course, Sam Raimi, he hasn't done too poorly for himself either. I remember going to see Army of Darkness, which is the 3rd of the Evil Dead films, in the theater. It's a good time. That Bruce Campbell, you can't not like him. You can try, but you can't not like him. Already 2/3 of the people who got out on that one back in. We have over 18,600 of you still vying for a piece of this $1,000 grand prize. So let us move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Jordan Peele won an Oscar for writing what 2017 horror film? Is it Get Out, Get In, or Get Funky? What movie did he write? Part horror film, part social commentary, part thriller. This movie is exceptional and introduced the world to Jordan Peele, the screenwriter and director. Of course, I'm talking about Get Out. Get Out is the answer. 97% of you getting that one right. We all knew Jordan Peele from Key and Peele and Mad TV, and that time I shared an elevator with him in San Francisco. You were there, weren't you, Jennifer? Yeah. And Keegan was there as well? Yeah. Just such a nice guy. And Jordan Peele, very shy, but also a genius. And then he made Us. I mean, come on, this guy. He's a rocket pack on his back to the stars. Let's move to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of these horror movies is about a little girl who is possessed? Is it The Exorcist, The Omen, or Saw? I need a young priest and an old priest for this movie. When Regan McNeil starts acting odd, Father Karras and Father Merrin are brought in to repel the demon Pazuzu from her body in William Friedkin's masterpiece, The Exorcist. That's the movie I'm talking about, the first horror film to be nominated for Best Picture. I've seen it once, and it still creeps me out. It took till the very end, but it got me. And you can watch some videos on YouTube of audiences at the time reacting to it. They were terrified out of their minds. But you're not afraid of a few questions, are you? Let's move on to question number 7. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Which of the following horror movies was not partially inspired by Ed Gein? Is it Psycho, Silence of the Lambs, or Seven? One of those is not Ed Gein inspired in some way. Which one is it? Ed Gein is one of the most notorious serial killers in history, so it's no surprise that he's inspired a number of horror movie killers. But Seven's baddie is not one of them. Seven, completely original, 70% of you getting that one right. 70% went with Seven. Not bad. And you're out there saying, detectives! I think you've been looking for me. Oh, such a creepy movie. What's in the box? What's in the box? Well, it's the next question for those of you who got it right. Those of you who didn't, it's a bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 8. Where does the first Friday the 13th movie take place? Is it Camp Crystal Lake, Camp David, or Space Camp? Where did it all go down? Jason Voorhees is a homebody, but he does get out visiting Manhattan, outer space, and even hell. But there's no place like Camp Crystal Lake. That's where he hangs out. 98% of you getting that one right. Of course, my favorite horror movie of all time, Freddy vs. Jason, that culminates in Camp Crystal Lake. We had Jason Ritter, who's in that movie, on the podcast talking about Freddy vs. Jason, and that was just such a huge thrill. Check out that movie if you haven't. It fulfills its promise. Let's move on to question number 9. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What insects crawl out of the mouth of the Candyman? Is it ants, bees, or cicadas? What bugs are flying out of his mouth? The insects were filmed live on set, and actor Tony Todd got a bump in pay each time one stung him. And unfortunately, he made a lot of extra bee money for that gig. Bees is the answer. The Candyman got those bees coming out of his mouth. 11,893 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. And folks, if you had fun playing this game, you know what to do. Tell your friends about it. Text them, email them, post to social media with the hashtag SBLive, but make sure you include your special link and your code, both of which you can get by clicking the Get More Rejoins button in the main menu of this app. When people sign up using the link and enter the code, you earn 1 free rejoin for each person who does that, just like the 3 you got for playing this game. Now, tomorrow's game will be all about Halloween-themed shows and movies for kids. So take a slightly spooky walk down memory lane and earn some SB along the way. It all goes down at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, and you'll earn 3 free rejoins just for playing. And I'll have a huge announcement about our Thursday game. I'm getting the excitement going for that now because my blood is pumping. Now, you obviously love earning money while playing games, so here's another opportunity for you. Check out Solitaire Cube for iOS and Android. Right now, if you download the app, make a $10 deposit into your account, and play any paid entry game, the cost is up to $1, you'll earn 2,000 SB. Not only that, but we're running a Solitaire Cube tournament you can enter using match code SWAGBUCks. It gives you 3 free games, after which you can play an additional 7 paid games in the tournament to try and win a share of 1 million SB. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this offer, and you will find a 5 SB swag code on the offer page. So be sure to click the Solitaire Cube image after the game, and you will find your code on that page. Then you can enter it in the swag button or the mobile app. It'll be there until 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And don't forget, take advantage of that offer. You're spending $10 and you're making 20. That's a moneymaker, folks. Add a chance to win even more just by playing a game. You obviously like to earn playing games. Otherwise, you'd be here. I like to do it too. All right, folks, here we go. We have 12,601 of you vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. Over 28,500 of you total in the game. I'll give everyone who gets this next one right a bonus SB. How does that sound? Here comes question number 10. In what series are kids who avoid an accident hunted down by death? Is it Final Fantasy, Final Countdown, or Final Destination? What movie series am I talking about? When a group of teenagers narrowly avoids a catastrophe, death feels cheated and catches them on the flip side with one of the Rube Goldberg-esque killings from Final Destination. Final Destination, that is the answer. 12,164 of you knew that one, and you are splitting our grand prize. Each of you picking up 9 SB in grand prize winnings, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. On my block 138, you attacked the block, homie, and you won that one. Well done. Warren Nicht, you are winner Nicht right now, as far as I'm concerned. And Jessica at a series of numbers. Jessica, you are a winner as well. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners today. And congratulations to all of you who played along even after being eliminated, earned bonus SB, and claimed them. You're winners as well. Now that you have all these SB, you know what to do with them. I keep telling you, redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thank you for playing along, everybody. It wasn't so scary, was it? Tomorrow I will have a kids' Halloween game for you. This has been Swagbucks Live, and I am out of here. Go to that offer page and get your swag code, US players.